You want to make more money by trading the financial markets? Here's the game-changing shift you need to succeed that every successful trader knows. It's not what you think. I'm not sharing some hidden secret or holy grail strategy. It's much more simpler than that. The one thing that all profitable traders have, and most losing traders don't, is the power of having a system, not just goals. I bet you have many goals in trading, and it's good to have them. But if you focus too much on your goals, you can actually decrease your chances of achieving them. In this video, I'll explain why this happens, and why, instead of focusing on your goals, you should focus on creating a system. Hey Deltas! In this video, I'm going to explain why it's so important to have a system and not just goals. But what is the difference, you may ask? Goals are one-time events. You achieve them and you're done. Systems, on the other hand, are what gets you to your goal. They are the process you follow on a regular basis, and they lead you in a general direction towards your goal. To put it another way, a goal is the destination, while a system is the journey. For example, making $1,000 a day trading is a goal. Journaling your trades and having a trade book, that's a system. Getting in shape is a goal. Working out 4 times a week for 60 minutes is a system. Making $1 million as a trader is a goal. Watching charts and learning to trade 20 hours a week to develop as a trader, that's a system. Once you have a good system in place, the goals are not as important as they once were. I'm not saying that goals are useless. I still believe that having goals is essential and the first step in creating your system. Otherwise, you don't know what kind of system to create. But once you know what your goals are, focusing on them becomes counterproductive. That's because when you're chasing a particular goal, you're operating from a constant state of failure. Let's say you want to make $1,000 a day. So far, you have mostly been making $300 to $600 a day. That means you're failing to meet your expectations. And even if you make $800, you're still failing to meet your goal. This can be the cause of subconscious feelings of frustration and unhappiness because you're not yet at the stage where you want to be. And the more long-term your goal is, the more you prolong these feelings, which often lead you to give up on your goal. So it's no wonder that those who focus on the process tend to do better in the long run. Many people believe that once they reach a certain goal, there will be this amazing, life-changing moment. But what actually happens when you achieve it? You usually feel good about yourself for a while, but it doesn't take long for you to move on to a new and more difficult goal. For example, if your goal is to make $100,000 as a trader and you achieve it, you feel great. But soon you'll think, my life hasn't really changed that much. That's because it's not much different than when you had $90,000. And shortly after you hit that $100,000 mark, you're going to want $200,000 in your trading account. And when you get to that, soon you're going to want $500,000. And it goes on and on. Every time you reach that goal, you feel good. But the excitement fades quickly, and you want to feel the rush again, so you set another goal. You think this new goal will finally make you feel accomplished indefinitely, but in the end, it never does. So, if you completely ignored the goal and just focused on the system, would you still get results? Obviously, yes. If you have a good trading system, you're going to make that $100,000 either way, whether you have that specific goal or not. Now you may be wondering how someone can create a good system for themselves. Since everyone has a different set of circumstances, each person has to create their own unique system, and in the case of a trader, it will most likely be a unique trading book. But there are 4 steps that everyone should follow. First, you want to decide which direction you want to go. Do you want to day trade, swing trade, or become a scalper? What time of day do you want to and can trade? What's your risk-reward ratio? And so on. Second, you want to find out how to get there by asking good questions. By the way, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Third, you need to experiment and readjust the system. I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. Fourth and most important step to become a better trader. Subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so I can provide you with more helpful content. How to create a system. For example, this is Tom. He wants to become a successful day trader. Okay, so that's the direction he wants to go. Now he has to figure out how to get there. So he asks himself this question: how do you become a successful day trader? He comes up with this simple answer. They work almost every day to improve their trading. This will be Tom's new simple system for the beginning. Learn about trading every day. So, Tom tried to incorporate the new system into his day, but within a week he noticed a few problems. Sometimes he had neither the motivation nor the time to sit down and learn how to day trade. Other times, he did not have the energy to learn because he was too tired from his day job. What did Tom do? He asked himself more questions and experimented with the answers. To solve his energy problem, Tom decided to try studying at different times of the day. He always studied in the afternoon after his day job, but it turned out that the morning worked much better for him. It allowed him to get his studying done before he was exhausted from his job. But Tom didn't know how to solve his motivation problem on his own. So he searched the internet for a solution. He found that he should have a dedicated trading space, where he does nothing but trade and learn how to trade. This creates a subconscious connection with the dedicated space, and the activity becomes easier to begin. So he tried to apply this knowledge. But while the advice was good and helpful, he still had some motivation problems. So Tom searched for more answers and found out about the 2-minute rule. This technique worked wonders for him. Whenever he wasn't motivated to learn or trade, he would sit down at his dedicated trading desk and use the 2-minute rule to get him going. And just like that, Tom's system slowly started to evolve and get better and better. While his goal was to trade for a living, he didn't burden himself with that. Instead, he focused on following the system. And Tom knew that if he did, he would eventually get to where he wanted to be, just without the frustration. So instead of burdening himself with, "Oh, I have to make $100,000 as a day trader," he focused on his daily goal, which was to start learning how to trade every morning at his trading desk for at least 2 minutes. If Tom could do that, he had successfully followed his system for the day. Also, once a week, he would review the progress that he had made or hadn't made, if that was the case. What worked, he kept in the system. What didn't work, he threw out and looked for a new solution. The more difficulties Tom encountered, the more his system improved because it allowed him to upgrade it and fix its problems. And the system was unique to him because what worked for others sometimes didn't work for Tom, and vice versa. In the end, he created a complete system that allowed him to get where he wanted to go. Now, just like Tom did, you can create your own system for just about anything. Set a goal, ask questions about how to get there, apply the answer, and adjust as needed. Do you already have a trading system? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video and want to accelerate your path to trading success, subscribe and hit that like button to get more videos like that. You want me to cover a specific topic or have a question? Let me know in the comments below.